I'm not even sure what is mine and what is his. It got mixed up in my head.
Yeah, you're living this. Absolutely.
But you know what John always said? John says, take my material and bring it to your team. And in the beginning says, John says. And then later on say, it has been said.
Right.
And after a while, when you internalize it, you say, I have been thinking. And then give
Wow.
So important is that we give the knowledge away to the next generation, to the next people, so they can form their business with this knowledge. This is how humanity evolves. Give the knowledge, and then on top of the knowledge, you make more experience and can go further and evolve. So what I always say, what is the core of ISG is like the story where the guy was allowed to go to see heaven and hell before he dies.
Okay.
And the angel says, what do you want to see first? He says, I want to see first hell. Okay. And they go to hell, and there was a table full of food, all the richest and nicest food you can imagine.
Right.
There were people, but they were hungry, starving, fall, white, ill. And he saw also the reason the people had very long spoons.
Right.
So they couldn't feed themselves. And
even though there was a lot of food, they were not able to feed themselves because of the long spoons. Yeah, right.
Exactly, right. So he says, okay, I've seen the reason and the problems. Let's see heaven. And they go to heaven and they see again full tables of wonderful food. And the people around look happy, nourished, healthy. And they had also the long spoon.
Right.
The difference he saw immediately, these people didn't try to feed themselves. They fed each other.
They fed others.
They fed each other. So they put the spoon in the food and gave to the other person. And this is actually the metaphor of ISG. We are all HR experts in a field. And we are at the customer. And when I go as a recruiter to a customer, the customer may say, I don't need recruiting, I need training right now.
Absolutely.
So if I'm just a recruiter, I go home.
True.
But
you leave a lot of money on the table. Yeah.
Exactly. We say, ISG can help you. Let me know your issue, and we bring it to the right people so that they can help the company and the people in this company. And so we help each other and serve each other, so everybody is happier, because you do your promotional material anyway, but you sell the whole pyramid of needs.
Fantastic.
From recruiting to testing to training to HR services.
Awesome. So it's very, very interesting, because it's almost like I'm part of another large business networking organization called BNI, and we have a concept called Power Team. Okay, a power team is basically a bunch of professionals who provide complementary services to the same client. So because we all have so many rich relationships with our clients, it's not often that the client may need all the services that we provide. And it's quite possible that certainly, if I were to go and meet a client, I've been in the industry for now 28 years, most often when I go, they say, no, we are not looking at senior management hiring. But if you were to look at middle management, we can give you assignments.